Oh, and let's check the weather again. Uh-oh. It's come. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Dang. Gonna last forever. Uh, The figures of snow, but now it's all gonna be iced. Freezing rain. Oh. Winter storm warning still in effect. Okay, let me do it. Okay. Heavy freezing rain amounts of. Oh, you better hear this.
In Radcliffe tonight, expect heavy freezing rain, weather hazards, significant ice accumulation. Heavy freezing rain can lead to significant ice accumulation on roads, sidewalks, and power lines. Power outages. Ice buildup on power lines can cause them to break, leading to widespread power outages. Dangerous travel conditions. Ice-covered roads will be extremely slippery, making driving hazardous. Tree damage. The weight of ice on tree branches can cause them to break and fall. Safety tips. Stay indoors. If possible, stay indoors and avoid unnecessary travel. Prepare for power outages. Have flashlights, batteries, and a battery-powered radio on hand. Dress warmly. Wear layers of warm clothing if you must go outside. Check on neighbors. Check on elderly neighbors or those with special needs to ensure they are safe. Drive with extreme caution. If you must drive, slow down, increase following distance, and avoid unnecessary braking. Be aware of falling ice and tree branches. Watch out for falling ice and tree branches, especially when walking out.
Outlook and weather hazards for today. Snow likely melts 2 to 4 and go winter storm.
Today in Radcliffe, expect freezing rain with a high of 30 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 25 degrees Fahrenheit. Snow showers are likely. Weather hazards. Freezing rain. This can create hazardous driving conditions as it can quickly coat roads with ice, making them slippery. Cold temperatures. Dress warmly in layers to protect yourself from the cold. Snow likely amounts. The provided snow amounts, 2, 4, and 0, are unclear. Please refer to a reliable weather source, like the National Weather Service, for accurate snow accumulation predictions. Recommendations. Stay informed. Monitor weather forecasts closely for updates and potential warnings. Drive carefully. If you must drive, reduce
hazards. And wait, how you find the weather? Hey.
Tonight in Radcliffe, Kentucky, expect heavy freezing rain with amounts of 0.7 inches. Weather outlook. Hazardous conditions. Freezing rain will create extremely icy surfaces on roads, sidewalks, and driveways. Travel will be extremely dangerous or impossible. Power outages. Ice accumulation on power lines can lead to widespread power outages. Tree damage. The weight of ice can cause tree branches to break. Hazards. Black ice. Freezing rain can create nearly invisible ice on roads, making them extremely slippery. Falling ice. Ice may accumulate on trees and other structures, potentially falling and causing injuries. Hypothermia/frostbite. Cold temperatures and icy conditions increase the risk of hypothermia and frostbite. Tips. Stay indoors. If possible, avoid all unnecessary travel. Prepare for power outages. Have a backup plan for heat, light, and communication. Check on vulnerable neighbors. Assist elderly or disabled neighbors who may need assistance. Drive with extreme caution. If you must drive, use extreme caution and allow extra time for travel. Dress warmly. Wear layers of warm clothing, including a hat, gloves, and scarf. Stay informed. Monitor local weather alerts and advisories. Disclaimer. This information is based on general weather forecasts and may not reflect the specific conditions in your immediate area. Always consult local weather advisories and warnings for the most up-to-date information. I hope this information is helpful. Please stay safe during this winter weather event.
Where we at? Show me where we at. Where? Where's Rex? Show me. Show me where we at.
Well, snow.
Show me where we at. Where's the red one?
Hi, ice. No.
I was gonna say you gotta eat early.
Prepare for power.
You gotta eat dinner early. Some snow? Oh?
It's cold.
You gotta eat dinner early, okay? In case the power go out.
Just in case the power go out.
You need a snack 3 o'clock, like you said. But not too late, because I said you gotta eat dinner early now.
It's okay.
You gotta eat dinner early. You're gonna eat dinner 5 o'clock. Because when the kids go off, okay?
Look. Another one.
Nashville. Nashville ice too.
No. That's on Nashville. It's like Kentucky. Oh, that's Kentucky.
Tonight in Radcliffe, Kentucky, expect heavy freezing rain with amounts of 0.7 inches. Weather outlook. Hazardous conditions. Freezing rain will create extremely icy surfaces on roads, sidewalks, and driveways. Travel will be extremely dangerous or impossible. Power outages. Ice accumulation on power lines can lead to widespread power outages. Tree damage. The weight of ice can cause tree branches to break. Hazards. Black ice. Freezing rain can create nearly invisible ice on roads, making them extremely slippery. Falling ice. Ice may accumulate on trees and other structures, potentially falling and causing injuries. Hypothermia/frostbite. Cold temperatures and icy conditions increase the risk of hypothermia and frostbite.
Woo! It's getting bad.
Tonight in Radcliffe, Kentucky, expect scattered amounts of ice. Weather outlook. Freezing rain is likely, potentially leading to icy conditions on roads and sidewalks. Temperatures will be cold, with a low around 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Weather hazards. Black ice. This is a significant concern, as it can be difficult to see and extremely slippery. Slick roads. Driving conditions will be hazardous, with potential for accidents. Power outages. Ice accumulation on power lines can lead to service disruptions. Tips. Stay indoors. If possible,
Inside.
Tonight in Radcliffe, expect cold temperatures, around 30 degrees Fahrenheit, precipitation, a small chance of ice, wind, moderate winds from the northeast, weather hazards, black ice. The main concern is the potential for black ice forming on untreated surfaces, which can make roads and sidewalks slippery and dangerous. Cold temperatures. The cold temperatures can lead to hypothermia and frostbite if you are not properly dressed. Recommendations. Drive carefully. Reduce your speed and increase your following distance. Be extra cautious on bridges and overpasses, as these areas are more prone to icing. Dress warmly. Wear layers of clothing, including a hat, gloves, and scarf. Stay informed. Monitor the latest weather forecast from a reliable source, such as the National Weather Service. Disclaimer. This is just a general overview. For the most accurate and up-to-date information, please refer to your local weather forecast. I hope this In Radcliffe tonight, with heavy freezing rain expected, here's what to expect and how to stay safe. What to expect. Significant ice accumulation. 0.8 inches of ice is a substantial amount and can cause significant damage and disruption. Dangerous travel conditions. Roads will become extremely icy and treacherous. Travel should be avoided, if at all possible. Power outages. Ice accumulation can weigh down power lines and trees, leading to widespread power outages. Structural damage. The weight of the ice can damage trees and power lines, and even cause structural damage to buildings. Weather hazards. Black ice. This is a thin layer of transparent ice that is nearly invisible on the road surface, making it extremely dangerous for drivers. Falling ice and tree branches. Ice can accumulate on trees and branches, causing them to break and fall. Hypothermia and frostbite. Prolonged exposure to freezing temperatures can lead to hypothermia and frostbite. Safety tips. Stay indoors. If possible, stay indoors and avoid unnecessary travel. Prepare for power outages. Have a plan for staying warm if the power goes.
Unsent.
Tonight in Radcliffe, Kentucky, expect cold temperatures with a high likelihood of precipitation. Weather outlook. Freezing rain. The primary concern is the possibility of freezing rain, which can lead to icy conditions on roads and sidewalks. Snow. Snow is also possible, but the accumulation is expected to be light. Temperatures. Overnight lows will be in the low 30s Fahrenheit. Weather hazards. Black ice. Freezing rain can create black ice, which is nearly invisible and extremely dangerous for driving. Slick roads. Ice and snow can make roads and sidewalks slippery, increasing the risk of falls. Power outages. Ice accumulation on power lines can lead to power outages. Tips for Radcliffe tonight. Driving. Avoid unnecessary travel if possible. Drive slowly and cautiously if you must travel. Increase following distance between vehicles. Use chains. Tonight in Radcliffe, expect heavy freezing rain with an accumulation of 0.7 inches. Wind speeds are expected to be around 0 miles per hour. Weather outlook hazards. Black ice. Freezing rain can create black ice on roads, making driving extremely dangerous. Power outages. Heavy ice accumulation can cause power lines to fall. Tree damage. The weight of ice can cause tree branches to break. Travel disruptions. Significant travel delays and road closures are possible. Stay safe and be prepared for potentially hazardous conditions.
What? No.
Tonight in Radcliffe, Kentucky, expect heavy freezing rain with amounts of 0.9 inches and winds around 12 miles per hour. Here's what to expect. Hazardous conditions. Freezing rain will create extremely icy conditions on roads, sidewalks, and other surfaces. Travel difficulties. Travel will be very dangerous or impossible due to the ice. Power outages. The ice may cause power outages due to downed trees and power lines. Cold temperatures. Temperatures will be cold, increasing the risk of hypothermia if you are outside for extended periods. Here are some safety tips. Stay indoors. If possible, stay home and avoid unnecessary travel. Dress warmly. If you must go outside, wear multiple layers of warm clothing, including a hat, gloves, and scarf. Drive carefully. If you must drive, reduce your speed and increase your following distance. Be aware of black ice, which can be difficult to see. Prepare for power outages. Have a backup plan for heat and light in case of power outages. Check on neighbors. Check on elderly neighbors or those with special needs to make sure.
Power out?
The National Weather Service forecast for Radcliffe tonight indicates snow flurries. Light and scattered snow flurries are possible. Uncertain accumulation. Snowfall amounts are uncertain and likely to be minimal, if any. Low temperatures. Expect a low around 24 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy skies. Overcast conditions are anticipated throughout the night. Light and variable wind. Wind speeds will be light and variable. Tips for Radcliffe tonight. Monitor weather updates. Keep an eye on local weather forecasts for any updates or changes to the forecast. Dress warmly. If you plan to be outdoors, dress in layers and wear a hat, gloves, and scarf to stay warm.
Unlikely. Clear skies.
Tonight in Radcliffe, Kentucky, expect clear skies. Enjoy a starry night with excellent visibility. Cold temperatures. Bundle up. It will be a chilly evening with temperatures around 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Calm conditions. Expect a peaceful night with little to no wind, 0 miles per hour. Weather outlook. Snow unlikely. You can relax knowing snow is not in the forecast for tonight. Clear and cold. The trend for the evening is clear skies and continued cold temperatures. Hazards. Cold temperatures. Dress warmly in layers to avoid hypothermia. Black ice. If temperatures drop significantly overnight, be cautious of potential black ice formation on roads and sidewalks in the morning. Tips. Dress warmly. Wear layers of clothing, including a hat, gloves, and a warm coat. Check on vulnerable individuals. Make sure elderly neighbors or those without adequate heating have the resources they need to stay warm. Protect plants. If you have sensitive plants, consider bringing them indoors to protect them from the cold. Drive carefully. Tonight in Radcliffe, Kentucky, expect heavy freezing rain. Significant ice accumulation is likely, with amounts potentially reaching 0.8 inches. This will create extremely hazardous driving conditions and could cause power outages. Low temperatures. Temperatures will hover around 27 degrees Fahrenheit, making the ice accumulation more problematic. Calm winds. Winds will be around 0 miles per hour, which may not significantly impact the freezing rain, but could still contribute to wind chill. Hazards. Black ice. Freezing rain can create a nearly invisible layer of ice on roads, making them extremely slippery and treacherous for driving. Power outages. Heavy ice accumulation can weigh down trees and power lines, leading to widespread power outages. Travel disruptions. Road closures and significant travel delays are highly probable due to icy conditions. Falling ice. Ice may accumulate on trees and other structures, potentially falling and causing injuries or property damage. Tips. Stay indoors. If possible, avoid all unnecessary travel during the freezing rain event. Prepare for power outages. Have flashlights, batteries, and a backup power source ready. Charge devices. Keep your cell phone and Radcliffe tonight. Weather expectations. Heavy freezing rain. 0 inches expected. Wind. 0 miles per hour. Weather hazards. Black ice. Freezing rain can create a thin layer of ice on roads, making them extremely slippery and dangerous. Power outages. Ice accumulation on power lines can cause outages. Travel difficulties. Hazardous driving conditions may lead to travel delays or closures. Tree damage. Ice buildup on trees can cause branches to break. Safety tips. Avoid unnecessary travel. If possible, stay indoors. Drive with extreme caution. If you must drive, reduce speed, increase...
Let me check the weather again. So, if the... Oh. Oh. Still like snow in Radcliffe. Ooh. Ice is already beginning. This is gonna be bad again. Grandma, do you think I'm in trouble? Do you think I'm in trouble or not?
Why?
For 3 o'clock a snack.
Well, you know, I told you you're responsible.
Mm.
You better make sure you charge everything.
Everything is full of charge.
Okay, don't play with it, save it. Okay?
Okay. Huh?
The National Weather Service in Louisville, Kentucky, has issued an ice storm warning for Radcliffe. What to expect? Heavy freezing rain. Amounts of 0.8 inches are possible. Hazardous conditions. Expect power outages and tree damage due to the ice. Travel could be impossible. Weather outlook. Hazardous. The hazardous conditions could impact the Monday morning and evening commutes. Recommendation. Stay informed about the latest weather conditions. Avoid unnecessary travel. If you must travel, be prepared for hazardous road conditions. Have a plan in case of power outages.
I'll be there. Ow. What?
They went Vince tonight, right?
Yes.
They went with the noodles?
Yes.
Let me feel your feet. Come here. I gotta make sure your feet stay well. Oh, they're starting to get cold. No. They started to cold.
Blue sky day stuff,
Okay.
medical calls,
Oh, I give it one.
to rise, and my call the ice starts to settle in.
So Jordan, as we are talking, we're rolling the video recorded. This was about 11:30, and I could tell the plows had been there, but if you had to look really close, a lot of folks may think, "Hey, where are the snow crews?" We know they are out there. They're out there in droves, but the snow's been coming down so fast.
give me a
This
pic.
is wide shelving road you're looking at the moment. Have you had
Ugh.
any issues at all with people having to just park their cars and get out
Cool.
and
One
slide
foot
off?
first. We're starting to get cold. Yeah, it's looking at it.
Slide off, but again, most of the
I did
things that we're seeing these is everybody, for the most part, is staying home if they absolutely have to stay home. We haven't responded to many wrecks this afternoon, but again, we expect that to continue to rise.
How many socks?
Don't worry about it.
Settles in.
I got lots of
Again,
socks.
like the mayor said earlier, in other city
I'll
officials,
make sure your feet stay warm.
stay home. That's for your
Okay.
safety and obviously our crew safety. We understand that other essential personnel have to get out and go to work, and
Yeah.
a lot of people will be returning back to work tomorrow.
Nice your feet.
So
One.
we've let our
Go
folks
the other
know
one.
that are on duty today, who would normally be getting off in the morning, to anticipate to possibly have to stay
Now
over
your feet start to cold.
for coverage depending on what happens overnight.
Wait.
Very good. Jordan, you mean to tell me even the Gene Slider Freeway is doing okay out there in the East End? I can't believe that.
No, by no stretch of the imagination are any of them great. But as far as most of our
Do you think?
fairways,
Do you think we're gonna lose power or not?
for the viewers who are watching as you're using B-roll,
Stand pressing
that's
into
your answer
ice.
right there to stay home. Obviously, the Metro Salt crews and plow crews are working around the clock doing the best they can. But we've been hearing it for a couple of days. What's expected this evening? So again, the message that we're all saying together is stay home.
Okay.
Yes, we have, and we are doing it. Good to get that
Your
report.
feet should stay warm now.
Taking advice. Thank you,
Hey.
Jordan Novus, joining us live.
Yeah.
We know there are many snow lovers
Huh?
out there, believe it or not.
You're gonna eat 5 o'clock,
We just
okay?
don't get enough of it around here anymore.
It's
So
fine.
headed down Franklin
I hear a
Avenue.
train.
One couple
Don't
enjoying
open the door. It's
themselves.
gonna be cold in there.
What's your all's names?
I'm Semele. This is Chris.
I'm Chris. All right, you look like you're ready to handle the winter storm of 2025.
Feeling good.
Why are you out here?
Well, we already took our dogs out for a walk, and that was very nice, but a little chaotic because they were very excited. So we wanted to go on a nicer, leisurely walk.
Let's call them walks for just us.
Well, what's running through your mind right now as this stuff is coming down so fast you can barely brush it off your shoulders?
Honestly, I'm just kind of excited to go out while it's still nice and fresh.
Yeah. I'm hoping it just doesn't turn to ice. I was here for the ice storm in 2009. Don't want a repeat of that.
Yeah, give me your thoughts about that. How are you all prepared? Because that's a real possibility once the snow switches over.
Yeah. I mean, we bought a bunch of food before, and so just hunkering down, and
We have blankets. We have friends who are nearby who have the generator, so if something happens, we can walk over there or drive over if it's still, once we're still able to drive.
And you're walking everywhere, obviously.
right
Yes,
now,
yeah. It's nice out, so we might as well. It won't be nice out if it's an ice storm, but
Well, Louisville doesn't get these big storms anymore. We used to.
yeah.
this is my first winter here, so yeah.
Tonight in Radcliffe, expect heavy freezing rain with amounts of 0.9 inches possible. This will likely lead to significant icing on roads, sidewalks, and power lines. Hazards: black ice. Freezing rain can create a nearly invisible layer of ice on surfaces, making travel extremely dangerous. Power outages. Ice accumulation on power lines can cause branches to break and fall, disrupting electricity. Travel disruptions. Roads may become impassable due to ice and snow. Dangerous conditions. Walking and driving will be extremely hazardous.
What are power outs in Kentucky?
All right, take care. Nice talking to you.
Power outages in Kentucky can be caused by various factors, including severe weather. Storms include
Avenue. Well, imagine coming to visit Louisville from a city that gets a lot of snow and you wind up in this. I talked to one man at 4th and Ali before I made it here to WHAS. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
This is amazing.
It is. It really is.
How long you lived here?
I drove down from Chicago, so this is every day for me.
I'm sorry?
I said I drove down from Chicago, so this is every day for me.
You drove down from Chicago to get into Louisville snow?
Right, and it's not showing us Chicago every day. Hey, sir. Yes.
4th Street.
Next street
Take
down.
a left. Yes. So what's your name?
My name's Ted Robinson.
Expect heavy snowfall. 12 to 18 inches of snow is a significant amount. Difficult travel conditions. Snow-covered roads. Expect reduced visibility and slippery conditions. Potential for power outages. Heavy snow can bring down tree branches and power lines. Cold temperatures. Wind chills may make it feel much colder than the actual temperature. Hazards. Blowing snow. Strong winds could create blowing snow, further reducing visibility and making travel extremely dangerous. Ice. If temperatures fluctuate, there's a risk of ice forming on roads, making
After this.
That's the scary part. When the ice comes, all bets are off.
There we go. Advice from a Chicago owner. Let's get the
When
latest
is-
on where the freezing rain and the ice currently located. Let's begin with Chief Meteorologist Ben Time. Ben? Yeah, we're looking right now still at some sleet and some freezing rain over Louisville. We're at 29 degrees. We're going to be watching that temperature like a hawk here over the next several hours. Still snow covered here on the 2nd Street Bridge. Still a long way to go with this winter storm 2025. In fact, a pretty healthy batch of some higher snowfall, freezing rain, and sleet rates all out to the west. There's actually been some lightning strikes as well. Don't be surprised if you hear a little bit of that thunder snow or thunder sleet or thunder freezing rain out there. As we look here, you got this transition to this sleet and freezing rain from Louisville south, mainly snow and some sleet mixing in off to the north. And that deep solid blue right there indicates a mess on the way. And with all our temperatures still below freezing, icing is going to be something we need to be concerned about here for the rest of this evening with that winter storm warning continuing across the region and for our area until 7 p.m. tomorrow. Could see around a quarter to a half inch of that icing through later on this evening. This could cause some power outages, especially along I-64 and for areas off to the south. But once you get to the parkways of the south, warm enough, it might just be a cold rain for later on tonight to the north, staying all snow. And then this batch right here tomorrow morning could add an additional 1 to 3 inches of snowfall. And that's why this winter storm warning will continue through much of tomorrow. Mallory?
Hey Ben, so taking a look back out to the roads this afternoon, once again, things are looking a bit better than what we were seeing this morning. We've gotten some time to allow those road crews to get out there. We do have an accident, 65 at Grade Lane. You're seeing that here in the upper right-hand corner there. It does look like that has been moved off into the right shoulder, so that shouldn't be impacting traffic all too much. We are getting some clearing, but as been mentioned, we are transitioning over to more of that wintry mix and ice. So we're starting to see more of those oranges and reds back on the traffic tracker, not only in Louisville, but really, of course, across the region. And those 65 looking a little bit clearer. And as been mentioned, off to our west around Evansville, you can see a lot of the cameras over there, they're iced up. So they could be seeing more of that heavy sleet, freezing rain. And that's going to be our next concern as we continue onward throughout the rest of the afternoon and evening. Doug?
Thank you, Mallory. And again, Ben, if you or someone you know needs a warm place to stay, especially with the Arctic air plunging into the community, libraries are open on Sundays. They're going to be serving at the shelter until 5 p.m. about an hour from now. The locations include the Iroquois Branch, St. Matthews, and Shawnee. In just a little bit, again, we're going to be hearing from Louisville Mayor Craig Greenberg. He is talking at 5 this afternoon on the Metro's winter storm response. We're going to bring that to you live here on WHAS 11. And on WHAS11.com. And before we leave you, we are following some breaking news in this winter storm. Louisville Metro Police are on the scene in the 1300 block of Cypress Street. A large number of police officers are there. The police department is calling it a, quote, a critical investigation, but we have no other details. We have a crew heading that way. We'll bring them to you as we learn new information. We'll be back on live at 5 with the mayor's news conference from downtown Louisville that will include the National Weather Service giving an update. And that will take us right to our special hour-long 6 p.m. newscast here on WHAS 11. For now, I'm Doug Proffitt. Thank you very much for watching. Stay with us right here. Winter storm coverage you can count on through the night. See you again at 5.
Okay, nice weather someplace. Not yet. This is gone, right?
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Freezing rain.
Was the first time all day Young had 3 straight incompletions. 16-second possession for Carolina.
Oh,
What?
look at this. Gonna last all night. Definitely power out. Look. Until 10:30, 11.
Mm.
So far, no power out?
Nathan,
Hey,
I
Grandma?
don't want no power out.
Grandma, I just say so far, no ice power out?
No, the ice gonna be later.
To me, this is absolutely essential to understand.
Join our firm. We're
Trained. Well, I put up with it for as long as I could until one day the little bitch snapped at me. Took her to the bed and put her to sleep.
Are you calling me a dog? Oh, so you want a box? Is that what it is? You want some of this? You know what? There ain't nothing to it but to do it. You know what I'm saying? All we gotta do is push this to the side. It's nothing but space and opportunity here. You know what I'm saying? Do you want some of this?
Look, I don't have to deal with this shit.
Open this door. Leave. Leave.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Get out. Huh. Huh.
I just tell him that she left. Shame she's gone. She's grown. She went to go get something to eat.
Kick my ass. Yo, man.
Oh.
What?
That's right. Bounce in the movies every Friday starting 4:30 Central on Bounce.
Bounce elevates and celebrates the achievements of HBCUs all year long.
From the classroom to the field, we are making history.
Bounce HBCU Yearbook.
Your best defense against erosion and cavities is strong enamel. Nothing beats it. I recommend Pronamel Active Shield because it actively shields the enamel to defend against erosion and cavities. I think that this product is a game changer for my patients. It really works.
Huh. Noom has GLP-1 meds now?
Yes, Noom combines medication with healthy habits so you can lose the weight and keep it off.
Yeah. GLP-1s starting at $149. That's Noom smart.
Noom, the smart way to lose weight.
Hey everyone, if you've been injured in an accident, listen up. We have legal professionals standing by. You can find out how much money you can potentially get for your accident. I'm Tori Shulman here with my co-host Al Jackson. Al, tell the viewers at home who should be calling right now.
Well, Tori, it's like you said. Anyone that's been injured in an accident, give us a call right now and find out how much money you can potentially get for your accident.
Thanks, Al. You heard it, everyone. Call now.
Trapped in a hole and running out of time.
Tonight in Radcliffe, expect heavy freezing rain with accumulations of 0.8 inches and winds around 12 miles per hour. Hazards. Significant ice accumulation. The heavy freezing rain will likely lead to significant ice accumulation on roads, sidewalks, and power lines. Power outages. Ice buildup on power lines can cause widespread power outages. Hazardous travel conditions. Roads will become extremely icy and treacherous, making travel dangerous or impossible. Tree damage. The weight of ice on tree branches can cause them to break, potentially damaging property or injuring people. Tips. Stay indoors. If possible, stay indoors and avoid unnecessary travel. Prepare for power outages. Have flashlights, batteries, and a backup power source ready. Charge devices. Charge your cell phones and other electronic devices in case of power outages. Dress warmly. Wear layers of warm clothing if you must go outside. Check on neighbors. Check on elderly or vulnerable neighbors to ensure they are safe. Monitor weather alerts. Stay updated on the latest weather conditions and warnings from local authorities. Disclaimer. This information is based on the provided forecast. Weather conditions can change rapidly, so always refer to the latest advisories from the National Weather Service or local emergency management officials. I hope this information is helpful.
How these women found the strength together to fight for the rights of students with disabilities.
The big picture is that the system is broken.
Watch this Wave News Troubleshooters investigation anytime on the Wave Now app.
Notice that broad rotation. I mean, it's getting tighter and tighter. Wouldn't be surprised if that continues to tighten, that this goes to a tornado warning. A new tornado warning, and boy, that's exactly what we were talking about. We have what appears to be the confirmed tornado on the ground. If you're under the tornado warning, the safest place is a basement or storm shelter. If you can't get underground, at least get to the ground level and get in the middle. That's a place you'd want to be.
You have to see it. You have to hear it. You have to experience Next Gen TV to believe it. And now you can watch Wave on Next Gen TV. Unmatched clarity with breathtaking color and movie theater quality sound. And it's all free over the air now. Make your next TV a Next Gen TV. Visit wave3.com/nextgen to learn more.
Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're here to remind you that we have legal professionals standing by, and you can find out how much money you can get for your accident. Al, anything you want to add?
Yeah, Tori, I'd like to remind everyone watching at home, if you or someone you know were injured in an accident, call now and find out how much money you can get.
Thanks, Al. You heard the man. The call is free, the consultation is free, so take advantage of this opportunity and call now.
Can you change it?
I just wanted
What?
a place two old friends can talk about. Just you and me.
For 2 decades of business, over $1 billion in
What time is the news on Sunday?
There's no front.
6.
It knows no. Been a long time.
Most likely no school tomorrow. So like now.
2 free throws for Diarra to make it a 2-possession game.
Nothing else. Let's watch basketball.
Season high in points for the point guard. Continues to add to that tally up to 18.
I think we're gonna get an upgrade to an ice storm morning. Oh. I wanna hear that. No. Well, it's kinda tight. They're gonna issue the ice storm warning in an hour. I'm afraid so. Significant ice.
So, Road Kentucky 1988 actually was coal miner.
Wow, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be wider. It's gonna be a wider for snow to melt.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh. Wait. Oh, look at the snow tonight.
Is that what they used to call getting big air? But you know, even before that, Bryce Young, remember when the game we saw Michael Penix move it along so they didn't have a delay of game penalty? Bryce Young just directed his offense into the proper formation so they weren't illegal in order to run that play. Otherwise, it comes back. Nice pickup on the young quarterback.
It's gonna die.
Single setback Sanders. He's met in the hole. Sanders hit by Ellis. No gain on the play.
That was Jesse Bates, number 3. They came in deep. And they decided that was the end of this. Watch Bates right here. He just creeps up to the line of scrimmage. They've had enough of getting gashed up front. Let's bring an extra body in. Jesse Bates, the former Pro Bowl All-Pro safety, able to get
Oh no.
alternate this season.
Down to 7:18 left in OT. Young. Pass complete to Thielen. That picks down to the 31-yard line. It's now 3rd down for Carolina.
Tonight in Radcliffe, expect heavy freezing rain with amounts of 1.4 inches possible. This will create significant icing on roads, sidewalks, and power lines. Weather outlook and hazards. Freezing rain. The primary hazard is black ice forming on surfaces due to freezing rain. This will make travel extremely dangerous. High winds. Winds of 23 miles per hour will increase the wind chill and make conditions feel colder. Power outages. The heavy ice accumulation on power lines could lead to widespread power outages. Travel disruptions. Roads will likely become impassable, and travel should be avoided if possible. Safety precautions. Stay indoors. If possible, stay home and avoid unnecessary travel. Dress warmly. Wear layers of warm clothing, including a hat, gloves, and scarf. Check on neighbors. If you have elderly or vulnerable neighbors, check on them to ensure they are safe. Prepare for power outages. Have flashlights, batteries, and a backup power source.
Adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease, Jardiance can lower the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine, which can be fatal. Stop Jardiance and call your
Go.
doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain.
Tonight in Radcliffe, expect mostly cloudy skies. The sky will be mostly covered with clouds. Snow flurries. Light snow may fall intermittently. Uncertain snowfall amounts. The exact amount of snowfall is difficult to predict. It could range from little to no accumulation to a light dusting. Cold temperatures. Expect cold temperatures throughout the night. Overall, it will be a cold and potentially snowy night in Radcliffe. Be prepared for winter weather conditions, such as slippery roads and limited visibility. Recommendation: check the latest weather forecast closer to your local time for the most up-to-date information. Drive carefully and allow extra time for travel. Dress warmly in layers to stay comfortable in the cold. I hope this helps.
You never get hungry. Hey. Hey.
Huh?
You never get hungry.
Never.
What I should eat tonight?
Don't know.
CBS Sports thanks you for watching this presentation of the National Football League.
Here's Ben Stiller and Representative Adam Kinzinger. All new CBS This Week.
It's a cold, hard fact. Winter in the Ohio Valley can be tough to navigate.
Count on WLKY to keep you prepared.
Trust the WLKY weather team.
Alerting you to changing conditions because your safety is WLKY's top priority.
From troubling impact weather days to dangerous severe alert days, get an accurate forecast on air, online with Access City.
Oh.
This winter, trust our experience to keep
No.
you and your family safe and prepared.
That's live, local, late breaking with WLKY weather.
Hardee's original bag packs 2 full-size favorites plus fries and a drink for just $6.99. Junior burgers or tiny nuggies, just full-size goodness for big-time value. The $6.99 original bag, only at Hardee's.
In 2024, WLKY News covered it all.
Expected conditions for Radcliffe tonight. Heavy freezing rain. Expected amount, around 0.1 inches. Expected wind speed, 0 miles per hour. Potential hazards, black ice formation on roads. This is a major concern as freezing rain creates a thin, nearly invisible layer of ice on surfaces, making them extremely slippery. Power outages due to ice accumulation on power lines. The weight of ice can cause tree branches to break and fall onto power lines, disrupting electricity service. Tree damage due to ice buildup. The weight of ice can also cause branches to break, potentially causing damage to property. Dangerous travel conditions. Driving and walking will be extremely hazardous due to the icy conditions. Weather outlook. A significant ice storm is expected tonight in Radcliffe. Be prepared for hazardous driving conditions and potential power outages. Avoid unnecessary travel if possible. Stay safe. Stay indoors. If possible, stay home and avoid driving or walking unless absolutely necessary. Charge devices. Keep your cell phone and other electronic devices charged in case of power outages. Have an emergency kit. Prepare an emergency kit with essential supplies such as water, non-perishable food, flashlights, batteries, and a first aid kit. Monitor weather alerts. Stay informed about...
What is storm? Ice storm.
Dada,
Hmm?
give me some food.
On a sun-splashed Rocky Mountain day in Denver,
No. Ooh. Oh no. Ice. Uh-oh. When the ice storm. It's happening right now.
Well, you better eat now then.
I want to eat now. It's happening right now. Oh boy, it's gonna be out. So what's that for drink?
Huh?
What's that for drink?
What do you want for drink?
Still, can I have milk?
For the Broncos in this one, they've had a chance to basically seal their fate, but losses the last 2 weeks.
It's gonna last it all night. Yikes.
That's what I say, you know, before the electricity go off.
Is able to pick up the first down. Nate Atkins with that beautiful catch and run for 12 yards. The second-year player out of South Carolina. And Bo Nix with 9 wins. That's the most by a Denver since Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning to see his former team return to the playoffs for the first time since he led them to the Lombardi Trophy in Super Bowl 50 in February 2016.
What happened if we? Well, you know what's funny? If we delete the power didn't go out tonight, that would be funny.
It's okay. These are always fine. It's not big for you, Dory.
This reason because I just.
We got red food medicine, I'm sorry.
I wanna skip it. I poop. Remember? And I want it tonight. No. Wow. Too bad. So sad. Oh.
See if this wipes out the first down catch by Franklin, the rookie from Oregon. Sean Hopwood is crew on hand here. Illegal use of hands to the face. Defense number 2. This penalty's too fine. Play result and a first down. So a couple of quick first downs picked up.
Potatoes in there.
Potatoes?
Carrots in there.
Ah, it's beef stew. Yes.
Noodles in there.
Yeah, you're missing your top 2 players, Chris Jones and Trent McDuffie on that side of the ball, but they're still playing a lot of guys who have played a lot of snaps this year, so expect them still to be aggressive.
Yep, this is a winter storm plus ice storms.
Started now?
It started now. Out. Let's see how the weather is. Oh.
Led by their rookie quarterback, who has been outstanding, Tony. As the season's progressed, he's taken this team from a 2-6 start to now on the brink of the postseason. He's just continued to improve every step of the way. I mean, the first job is just to get the huddle right, the ability to communicate with everyone. Boy, his
Let's see the Lords.
he ain't a rookie anymore. He's picked up 2 first downs on this opening drive.
Yes. Oh. Trying to pull up the cereal lots.
Yeah, you'll see the right side of this line, and they're going to follow Burton, the fullback. When this Denver offense can run the football, they're a very difficult team to beat.
Oh, there it is.
You gonna eat everything, you hear me?
I can eat everything.
No, I don't know what I'm gonna eat.
It has been messy today.
Oh, yes, I'm gonna eat some too. Huh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat some too. Okay? We're both gonna eat the same thing, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Is that okay with you?
Yes. Oh wow, it's dark.
Come on, get on this better. Hold on. Hold on.
What's that?
This better.
I need a straw. I cannot drink like this. I need a straw.
No, you can drink because it's almost gone. You can drink. It's almost gone. You just said that because you spilled it. You didn't pay attention. That's why you said. I already know it.
Oh, Grandma, before I ask you, where's the Google Play card?
Later.
The little thing with the Google Play card.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about.
Do you think the trees are bending or not?
I don't know.
Yeah, look on the trees.
Not yet. This is good. Put it under you.
So they eat bananas to this? I didn't eat none today.
Yeah. You gotta eat every day, so. Okay?
Mm-hmm. What's better? Whoa. It has begun. The ice storm. Oh.
February 7th, 2016, the Golden Game. One member was the MVP, but it marked the end of a legendary...
It's okay, I can eat just a little. It's okay.
You eat all, that's your dinner. You can eat a half, okay?
Okay. What's that mean, half? What's that mean?
You don't have to eat it all, but you gotta eat some.
Okay.
I'll tell you when it's half, okay?
Okay. Wow. Getting messy here. Getting messy here with the ice. Grandma, what does LG&E mean?
Huh?
LG&E mean?
What?
LG&E?
Oh, that's it. That's the electric company.
Electric company.
You're hungry like Grandma now, okay? Okay?
Okay. Hey, you know what's the... I know you're gonna say no to something.
What?
A honey bun.
If you eat all that, you can have honey bun. But you gotta eat all that.
I don't think I can.
Eat a half out there then. Okay?
Eat half, I eat a honey bun. That's how life is. The beginning. Ooh, it's coming down.
What's coming down?
Freezing rain.
So we have fresh lime juice, we have and we have jalapenos and avocados, and we hand chop everything every morning. You'll know how real it is because of how it tastes.
Yeah.
How many's in there? 2.
I still got 2 more left.
No, 1 more.
Huh?
There's 1 more in there.
Oh.
It's alright, we got a cake.
Yeah, we got cake.
Okay.
Oh, this time we got.
You got Christmas cookie and everything.
We got a lot of sugary cake to eat. A lot.
That's a lot of sugary. Mm-hmm. You got Christmas cookie.
Oh,